faster. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Azadah Mohammad. I'm a lawyer from Afghanistan and also the co-founder of the Diley campaign. I'll be briefing the Security Council today on and to call on the international community to hold the Taliban accountable for grave international crimes, especially against women and girls and marginalized groups. Since 2021, the Taliban have waged an unrelenting campaign to erase women and girls from public life. Through at least 126 decrees, they have stripped women and girls of their most fundamental rights. Women are suffocating inside their homes, banned from even looking outside their windows. Their voices are silenced, and their very existence is criminalized. This is a system of gender apartheid. The Taliban have dismantled every institution that once protected human rights, leaving women of Afghanistan with no accountability, no justice, and no future. Those who dare to resist the Taliban face brutal violence. Extrajudicial killings, torture, enforced disappearance, public execution are the price of defiance. And yet, despite these atrocities, there have been a growing normalization of the Taliban by the international community. This only emboldens the Taliban and worsens the condition for women and girls in Afghanistan. And still, as the women of Afghanistan, we have not given up. We refuse to be erased, and we will not allow the world to look away. Today, I call on the Security Council to recognize the urgency of this moment and to take decisive action to protect the human rights of women and girls in Afghanistan. This requires renewing the mandate of UNAMA and, crucially, ending the cycle of impunity that has allowed the Taliban to rule without consequences. Accountability can come through prosecution at the International Criminal Court. Accountability can come through a case brought by the states at the International Court of Justice. And accountability can be brought through the recognition of gender apartheid as an international crime. Accountability is essential and must not be delayed. Thank you.
Thank you. It's Pamela Falk from U.S. News and World Report. On the pleas that you said the international community is emboldening the Taliban by acknowledging them, what exactly do you mean and how to reverse that? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think by handing some of the missions have actually handed over the Afghanistan embassies to the Taliban. Some of the international meetings on the future, deciding the future of Afghanistan, does not include the human rights on the agenda and women's rights on the agenda. And I think the unconditionality support and humanitarian assistance to the Taliban is actually emboldening the system of gender apartheid and gender-based persecution in Afghanistan. Thank you.